We're talking today about our plans for our new nursery. So let me walk you down so you can see where we are going to be putting the nursery here in a few months. So we're going to come out of the sanctuary. We're now on the edge of the gathering space, and it will be so nice because you see when visitors come, when we have our nursery moved, all we'll have to say is it's right down this hall. Because you come down this hall, and I hope you see where you are. That's the side door to the chapel. Here are the men and women's bathrooms. And here we are at the old choir room. This was Blaine's office. You can see it still says Blaine R., Director of Music. This is the room that we're going to be renovating and converting into a new nursery. So let's go and talk to one of our trustees about what the plans for this room actually are. All right, let's take our masks off because we are outside.
Yeah, Belinda, I look better with a mask, but let's go ahead and do it.
No, I don't think that's true. We're here with Doug Arney. He is one of our trustees. And Doug, I was hoping you could fill us in on what we're planning for our new nursery space.
Okay, some ask why we need nursery space, and like any other church, the future of the church is with the youth, and the younger the people get in, the more likely churches to flourish. So we're looking at things we can improve the churches once you come here as a young parent. Our currently nursery situation is somewhat needing. We're looking at maybe taking the old choir room or Blaine's old office and maybe modifying it in some way that would be attractive for both the children and the caregivers and the guests we have come to our church. So we'll be looking at possibilities in modifying that room. Could be taken out a wall to have access to the kitchen in behind there. This is in the feasibility standpoint, but it is something that we want to do as a church to look forward and bring in some new people to our church.
I think it's hard for people who come here regularly to realize how far you feel like you've left your child at this point in time. If you come in the front door into the gathering space and ask where is the nursery, you go down a hall, you take a turn, you walk through the old sanctuary, the chapel, then you go through another door. It feels so far away. It's just not really user friendly. And then, of course, it's just kind of combined with the preschool. We want a distinctive room that's very welcoming for children and for their parents.
And most of these are young parents that have not left their children much before.
Right.
So the more comfortable they feel about doing this in whatever way necessary, I think we're better off as a church is looking at this as a possible project we'll be looking at and getting done maybe sometime in the summer if the money's available and it's approved by the church.
Right.
So.
And there's certain modifications, as you mentioned, that have to be done to the room. They have to have a sink because they do change diapers.
Right.
So that's a requirement for our nursery workers. And we would like for them to be able to have easier bathroom accessibility, but we're still looking at all the feasibility. And you mentioned that the architect is coming.
Neil will be here in about 2 weeks to look at some other things in the church. Part of that, while he's here, we're going to make sure whatever changes and modifications we do, we have it to code, whatever the national baby take care of code is, which I don't know what that is. Anyway, yeah, we need to make sure we don't violate any of those rules and regulations. But while he's here, John Justice and I are going to meet with him and look at the possibility of that.
And that's on the list.
That's on the list, right.
That's good. That's great.
Okay.
Well, thank you for coming today and helping us understand where we are on this project. It has been delayed somewhat because of the pandemic and quarantine, but we are proceeding and making progress, and we thought it would be a good thing for you guys to know about. Thanks, Doug. Appreciate you coming by.